This is Morning Motivation for Educators on the Bee Podcast Network. Learn about all the shows at beepodcastnetwork.com. You'll hear from a variety of formal and informal educators who help put this podcast together. If you'd like to contribute your voice to this show, please go to morningmotivationedu.com to apply.
This is Morning Motivation for Educators on the Bee Podcast Network. Learn about all the shows at beepodcastnetwork.com. You'll hear from a variety of formal and informal educators who help put this podcast together. If you'd like to contribute your voice to this show, please go to morningmotivationedu.com to apply. Good morning, my friends. I am Candice Noss, a physical therapist, a life coach, a lifelong Christian, a mother of 6, and I created my business, the Mind, Body, Spirit Trifecta, where I liberate, enlighten, and empower others to elevate their mind, body, and spirit and own their divine greatness. It is Thankful Thursday, and on this gorgeous Thursday morning, I am thankful for a beautiful back-to-school letter written by a mom to her 3rd grade son. I love this letter and the message it so beautifully conveys about what really matters as we are going back to school. She says, "Dear Chase, tomorrow is a big day. 3rd grade, wow. Chase, when I was in 3rd grade, there was a little boy in my class named Adam. Adam looked a little different and he wore funny clothes and sometimes he even smelled a little bit. Adam didn't smile. He hung his head low and he never looked at anyone at all. Adam never did his homework. I don't think his parents reminded him like yours do. The other kids teased Adam a lot. Whenever they did, his head hung lower and lower and lower. I never teased him, but I never told the other kids to stop either. And I never talked to Adam, not once. I never invited him to sit next to me at lunch or to play with me at recess. Instead, he sat and played by himself. He must have been very lonely. I still think about Adam every day. I wonder if Adam remembers me. Probably not. I bet if I'd asked him to play just once, he'd still remember me. I think that God puts people in our lives as gifts to us. The children in your class this year, they are God's gifts to you. So, please treat each one like a gift from God. Every single one. Chase, if you see a child being left out or hurt or teased, a part of your heart will hurt a little. Your daddy and I want you to trust that heartache. Your whole life, we want you to notice and trust your heartache. The heartache is called compassion, and it's God's signal to you to do something. It's God saying, Chase, wake up. One of my babies is hurting. Do something to help. Whenever you feel compassion, be thrilled. It means God is speaking to you, and that is magic. It means He trusts you and needs you. Sometimes the magic of compassion will make you step into the middle of a bad situation right away. Compassion might lead you to tell a teaser to stop it and then ask the teased kid to play. You might invite a left out kid to sit next to you at lunch. You might choose a kid for your team first, who usually gets chosen last. These things will be hard to do, but you can do hard things. When God speaks to you by making your heart hurt for another, by giving you compassion, just do something. Please do not ignore God whispering to you. I so wish I had not ignored God when He spoke to me about Adam. I remember Him trying. I remember feeling compassion, but I chose fear over compassion. I wish I hadn't. Adam could have used a friend, and I could have too. Chase, we do not care if you are the smartest or fastest or coolest or funniest. There will be lots of contests at school, and we don't care if you win a single one of them. We don't care if you get straight A's. We don't care if the girls think you're cute or whether you're picked first or last for kickball at recess. We don't care if you are your teacher's favorite or not. We don't care if you have the best clothes or the most Pokemon cards or the coolest gadgets. We just don't care. We don't send you to school to become the best at anything at all. We already love you as much as we possibly could. You do not have to earn our love or pride, and you can't lose it. That's done. Chase, we send you to school to practice being brave and kind. Kind people are brave people. Brave is not a feeling that you should wait for. It is a decision. It is a decision that compassion is more important than fear. It's more important than fitting in or than following the crowd. Trust me, compassion is more important. Just be grateful and kind and brave. That's all you ever need to be. Take care of those classmates of yours and your teacher too. You belong to each other. You are one lucky boy with all of these new gifts to unwrap this year. I love you so much that my heart might explode. Enjoy and cherish your gifts. And thank you for being my favorite gift of all time. Love, your mom. I love this tender letter from a mom to her son. Truly, whatever goal we're working on, whether it is going to school to get good grades, or losing weight, or trying to accomplish writing a book, whatever the goal is, it is just a framework for learning to become better upon better versions of ourselves. May we use this new school year to truly work on becoming more brave, to follow the compassion of our heart and show up as the best version of ourselves. Thank you for joining me today and for being part of my journey. I truly am thankful for you. If you'd like more from me, join my Thankful Thursday email and listen to and subscribe to my podcast called Designed for Greatness with Candice Noss. Links are in the show notes. And whatever role you have in education, we have a podcast for you at bpodcastnetwork.com. Who among your friends and colleagues needs to hear this message today? Please share it with them right now.
Thanks for listening. And whatever role you have in education, we have a podcast for you at bpodcastnetwork.com. Who among your friends and colleagues needs to hear this message today? Please share it with them right now.